What would this great sport be without derby passion? Two teams who know plenty about each other, but aren't very fond of each other. Stay with us for every kick of the ball right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And really looking forward to bringing you live action from the Hero Indian Super League. It's FC Goa against Mumbai City.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And this confrontation is underway. McHugh. Borja Herrera. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The danger not over. Very simple for the keeper. Nikos Karelis. Untidy in possession. Beautiful pass. And space available inside, and it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Toral. And a strong tackle. Borja Herrera. Useful looking position, you've got to say. They might be through here. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he's looking to open up his body, guide into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
And over comes the corner. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Toral. Karelis. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Really good build-up, but no end product. Singh. It's with Boca Herrera. Oh, managing to beat him. Firing it in. He got a good palm on it. Toral. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Good example of pressing without the ball. Gupta. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Happy to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Toral. And a good-looking pass. An attack full of promise. But he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Showing fine vision. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And the flag does go up offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Singh. Oh, moving it nicely. An alert piece of defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, the footballers have an internal radar. The radar wasn't working that time.
Yeah, I'm assuming he won't be taking the next one. Well, they need to be more positive with their passing. Make more runs in behind the defence, create overloads in the wide areas, and then we may see an improvement in those stats.
Borges. Cross goes in. And the clearance there means a corner. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, no point in stopping. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Looking ball. Save, but still a chance. Cuts it back. A goal it is! The long wait is over. And might that be the goal that gives them the bragging rights?
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And he has options available. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Delivering it into the box. Not the most confident clearance. And he stopped them in their tracks. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yes, Derek, there was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve a point at least. And it's obviously disappointing to concede in that manner so late on. But they just have to bounce back now.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent. And he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you all the action from this Hero Indian Super League contest. It's FC Goa against North East United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front 2, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And so the battle commences. Guillermo. So a throw in here. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Gupta. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Now options are plenty, and a good-looking ball. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And a timely intervention. Might be a chance here. It's still alive. Terrific block there. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Singh. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. It's looking promising. There's the cutback. And denied. keeper. Impressive. And played short. Oh, he looks threatening. Cutting it back. It might still be problematic. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, he's going to be taking no further part in this match.
Well, it's not a clever challenge, is it? They're going to have to dig in now.
And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
McHugh. And Borges with it. Singh. Borja Herrera. Very quick thinking there. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Singh. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Singh. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Borja Herrera. They might be able to get in now. Can he put it away? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that, but really sticking to their task defensively. Borja Herrera. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He continues his run. Singh. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, they've decided to make a change. Playing it short. Fine cross into the middle. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. No, not the best challenge. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Borja Herrera. Could cross it in here. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So 2-0 now. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Singh. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Guillermo. Able to skip past his man. Opportunity. Still alive, and a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Already no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Ball is rolling, we're underway. Could get it over now. And he got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. A chance to get something going here. And he'll take this on. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. And it's a short one. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. And it's gone over the byline, so a goal kick on the way. Ball taken away from them. Could be dangerous. Put them ahead. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Finds himself with space now. And they need to be better on the ball than that. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. No booking, but it is a firm warning there.
Yeah, I like how the refs handled the situation. Just give her a warning.
And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. A really good interception to take the ball. Nicely sets it up. Decent looking attack this. And it's on now. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does well to get some space for the shot. Strikes it with enough power, and the keeper can't do much about it as it hits the bar and goes in.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now, this has to be. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, he's played a starring role up to this point. He's been wonderful to watch.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looks hungry for more.
And the game restarts. turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Space now to get a crossover. And it's not the best of clearances. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. And unable to retain possession. Got room to operate in here. Having a try. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. They decide against putting it into the box. And a cross that could be dangerous. Real opportunity. Very well kept out, alert and ready. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Done well to get past his man. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Plenty of open space here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. What a chance! Saved, but not cleared. And the referee has given a penalty. To get back in this. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, if we watch this again, that's so close to being a fantastic stop. The goalkeeper anticipates which way the ball's going to go. He shows great agility to get across the goal, but the ball just manages to sneak in over the top.
So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. They need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Oh, a chance that was promising, and he won't want to see that attempt again. Working hard to win it back there. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Great defending. And with time running out, can they take advantage from this corner? Over it comes. Well, they could still do something here. Takes it on, and he's done really well to keep that out. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me, and we should have a cracking contest here. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-1-2. Looks quite a narrow system though, but you'd expect the fullbacks, they're going to get forward, provide width and create chances for the forwards in the box. The number 10, he'll have more of a free role, I'm sure.
Ball is rolling, we're underway. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. Trying to force a mistake. Oh, that's been won really smartly. That's not a bad save at all. Able to skip past. Now, this might be promising. Trying his luck. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
One 0 then as we get started again. Looking good. Now what comes next? But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Now what can they do from here? And that has stopped any potential danger. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Looking to put the cross in. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Whistle brings the first half to a close. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's played well and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
So the second half kicks off. Real opportunity. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Could be something happening for them now. Oh, that's close. It didn't look possible to score from there.
Well, the angle was certainly against him. He did well to get it as close as he did. I thought it was going to sneak in.
Promising looking ball. And the defence ready for what was coming. Well, that's how to clear it. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And the promise of something happening is over. Really good pass. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Promising looking attack, this. What a chance! Seemed to have hit that really nicely, but just wide of the goal. Bit sloppy in possession. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Unable to find anyone with that. Got room to operate in here. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, he's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Yeah, real solid performance from him. Crucial goal, but always working hard on and off the ball. He'll be happy with the win, I'm sure.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you all the action from this Hero Indian Super League contest. It's FC Goa up against Bengaluru.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And they kick off here. Borja Herrera. Singh. It's with Borja Herrera. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Nogueira. And he stopped them in their tracks. Teammates available. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Keeper did his job to begin with. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Untidy in possession. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. McHugh. Well, they have the ball once more. Might work out. He just needs to keep a cool head. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Making progress. Oh, breezing past him. And playing it back. And putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Singh. Very quick thinking there. Singh. Good work to regain possession. It is to be a throw-in. Getting the ball forward. He's in behind. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Singh. McHugh. It's with Borja Herrera. And playing it through. Really good build-up, but no end product. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, winning back possession. Borges. Could be dangerous. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Taken short. He fancies it. A smart stop here. Corner once more. And there's the delivery. And he's broken free. And a simple clearance, a good one. Borja Herrera, and giving them too much space on the flank. And a decent delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Nice looking move, this. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chetri. The play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Over it comes. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Might jump in front. Oh, fine stop. Well, no danger now. It's a neat move. Long way out. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Gupta. And Borges with it. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Singh. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Is this the moment? And that's a very good parry.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Sadiku. Nicely timed tackle. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Nogueira. And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Sadiku. Fruitful looking attack. Having to shoot. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And offside it is. Edgar Mendes. Nogueira. Mendes. Good weight on that pass. It comes to absolutely nothing. That is how to keep it out of the net. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Well, they've given him too much space. Played into the box. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Nogueira. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And clears the danger. Borja Herrera. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Crossing possibilities. Now what can they do from here? And the shot. Able to close down the shot. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Two giants of football going head-to-head today. The atmosphere is electric. So many stars on show, and everyone is excited and ready for this one. Stay tuned. All the action coming up next.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Yeah, cheers, guys. Great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it looks like a 3-5-2. When defending, though, that could turn into a 5 at the back. But when they attack, the two wing-backs, they're going to be expected to get forward in support. Lots of work for those two, but they certainly are capable.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders, he's going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creative outlet.
Ball is rolling, we're underway. The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Worth a shot. Off the defender, corner kick. They decide against playing it in. Decent delivery. It's only halfway clear. Having a try. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. Need to get tighter here. It's played into the box. More defensive work to do here. Well, either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. They're being afforded too much space here. Chance to cross here. Trying his luck. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Played into the box. Brilliant defending. Cleared away off the line. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Trying to spot the attack further into life here. Might have got in there, well cut out. The ref allowing the game to flow, and not a lot of respect for fair play there. The ref will surely take action. And the referee shows the yellow card.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge, had to go in the book.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And that one goes out and away. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. This is looking good. Now what comes next? What a chance! It's there! And it's a goal! That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball, the keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So off we go, 2-0 the score now. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
Off we go, the second half underway. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Good work to recover possession. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. He's in here. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Well, he let the game go, but now that it's stopped, it is a booking.
That's good to see, allowing play to continue, but correct decision in the end.
And we're back underway at 3-0. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. That's not a bad-looking ball. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, if we watch this again, he's got to just dive, predict which way he thinks he's going to go. He doesn't, and it makes for an easy finish in the end.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. This is a promising-looking attack. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Now, this might be promising. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Got room to operate in here. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. What a chance here. Could be now. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away. Not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
A warm, if wet, welcome to you. Conditions not ideal here today. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Cheers, Guy. Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, they look like they're set up in a 3-5-2, which looks quite defensive from the off. It'll be interesting, though, to see how the midfielders line up. If it's a flat 3 or 1 or 2 holding, however it is, it's going to be compact in there.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the 3 progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
The ball is rolling, we're underway. Chance to cross here. Oh, a great chance. Oh, it's hit the post. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players.
Well, they've started really brightly, haven't they? And so close to taking the lead. And it would have been deserved too. You just feel they've got to keep pushing now for that opening goal.
Looking to create an angle. Oh, fantastic effort. Made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. A short corner taken here. They decide against playing it in. Oh, worth a shot. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Kick played in. There still could be something happening here. That was well spotted. The attack is over. Decent chance this. Oh, against the bar. No forward pressure. They're waiting to be attacked. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's put into the middle, and it's cleared away from goal. Just needs the composure now. Save, but not clear. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one, and a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
One 0 then as we get started again. Switched on and ready to intercept there. A lot of room for them here. What a chance! Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, if we look at this again, the delivery is perfect. It's early and catches the defenders off guard. And what a finish this is. Such a difficult technique, but he makes it look so easy, and that's an amazing finish.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Good work to beat the challenge. And he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target handsomely. They found a way through. And ready for it coming his way. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Clearly the difference between the two sides. He's causing that back line so many problems. He'll no doubt be desperate to score a hat-trick now, though.
And so the second half kicks off. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Could be a chance. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and then cool as you like in the finish.
3-0 then, as we get started again. Making decent progress here. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Been delivered. It's only halfway clear. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. They take a short corner. Good cross into the middle. And that's not properly away yet. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Can someone attack this? He's given it. Penalty. To make it 4-0. A failure from the spot. A triumph for the keeper. Ball comes in, and away from danger it goes. Promising position this. Taking this on. Bit sloppy in possession. There's good width to this attack now. Into the area it goes. But the keeper had watched it all the way. And they've got it back now.
Goalkeeper, and he showed it there with that save.
There's room to do something here. Over the ball to the back post. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And what a superb finish too. He got himself free and beats the keeper well.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. took them apart at times and produced some top quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. The action is live, next. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you is action from the Hero Indian Super League. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And the game begins. Nikos Karelis. And that's an important intervention. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? It's a perfect challenge. Singh. Singh. Well, no stopping him. And space to cross it. Shaping to shoot. He's still alive. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is. And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Singh. So a throw in here. That is how to apply the pressure. Now in a more than decent position. And possibilities here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Singh. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but nothing comes of it. Plenty of support here. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Space afforded him. Can they square the game? Goalkeeper dealt with it. And there's the delivery. Good clearance. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And he's made headway. Great movement. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Crespo. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Saúl Crespo. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway here into the second half. We're using the space really well, you've got to say. Feeding it through. And it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Might be able to produce from this position. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Was an important piece of defending. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And time for the change now. Can they extend their lead? And confidently convert it.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And he's won the ball. Can he make it count? Oh, did so well to deny him. Corner kick played in. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Now, can they take advantage? Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
Nikos Karelis. Going well. It's there for him. Oh, he saved it well. Just 15 minutes remaining. Decisive pass. Well, opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
Chance to cross. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Running with the ball confidently, could reduce the deficit, and in it goes! And you never know in this game, they might yet be able to level it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here, 3-2. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Plenty of room in the wide area. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.